Hello YouTube, this is Ken. I'm Kevin, and it's time once again for the Pocket Dump Deconstruction. It's Wednesday, March 16th, 2016. I know, there's just a few people following these every single day. And some of you will be watching them a week, a month, years from now. But I want you to know that I'm uplinking every single day. We look at what I'm carrying in my pockets, and we play with a bunch of knives, at least 4 every single day. Today there are 3, 6, 8, 9 knives, all connected in a way, and so that I can explain some things to you. So let's talk about it. Right there, what you see, that is my carry today. And that picture is what I posted to Instagram 11 minutes ago. My Instagram is at Ken, just like this YouTube channel. I always carry a handmade cigar. A lot of times it's a Cuban until I run out. But also some other great handmade cigars. This time it is a Cuban cigar. It's an El Rey del Mundo. I love this cigar. It's just really good and tasty. That's to celebrate to the day. I do that every day. At the end of the day, I celebrate it. Bad day, I celebrate tomorrow. Good day, I celebrate the fact that it was a good day. This is my tag chronograph, one of my regular rotation watches. I love the tag. I keep calling it the Sabinza of the watch world. My lucky silver coin, I won't touch it. My lucky silver coin, or it'll mess with the lights, is the 2012 Australian Kangaroo. It is 1 ounce. I always carry a lucky 1 ounce coin. From around the world is a lucky thing because of my grandfather as a lucky piece. This is one of these. They're small, but they're very thick. 1 ounce coin as a lucky piece. Scotch. Now let's talk about the carry. That's a Coach wallet. That's a Word notebook. The Word notebooks, if you guys haven't checked them out, you should. Have a variety of different colors, just like the field guides. I have the field guides too. Love them. This just gives me a lot more variety. So let's talk about the knives. My keychain knife, I always carry a keychain knife, a medium knife, and a large knife. My keychain knife today, yes, I'm in a tag kind of mood. So I think I've carried a tag. Well, at least I know I carried one yesterday. This is the Spyderco tag. It's a collaboration between Spyderco and Serge Pachenko, a custom maker that makes wonderful pieces. This is a dog tag knife. It's really wonderful. Spyderco made 3, one a multicolor titanium one a blacked out titanium, and this one, which happens to be carbon fiber and blacked out. I like that carbon fiber. The great thing about it is, well, not a great thing, but first it's a slip joint. The great thing about it is they didn't skimp on the steel. It's S30V steel. Very good steel. It is a slip joint, as you can see right there. You're real safe. Even if you put your thumb on the pivot, it's great. It has this little guard to keep it from messing with you, whether you carry it around your neck or on a keychain like I do. The other thing that gives you a lot of purchase, just put your thumb in the hole a little, and it really makes it a strong little knife, or your forefinger in that hole. Very nice keychain knife. You want a keychain knife that doesn't scare anyone, isn't threatening. That definitely is not threatening, and can handle a lot of day-to-day tasks, and that can with that S30V steel. The medium carry, oh man, the medium carry is one of my Mnandis. One of my Mnandis. It's early in the morning on a Wednesday trying to get over that hump. I haven't gotten over my speech hump. It's a Mnandi from Chris Reeve. Of course, the Mnandi is Chris Reeve's ultimate gentleman's folder. Every time I grab a Mnandi, this one, especially when it has a Damascus blade, this Mnandi means very nice in Zulu. Chris Reeve is South African, and this is a very nice. It's the ultimate gentleman's folder. I have a lot of gentleman folders that I really like. This, though, I'm in love with. It is built with the tolerances that Chris Reeve loves. This particular one is Cocobolo wood inlay on top of tie liners. It has the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. That is a frame lock, even though the Cocobolo scales cover most of it. It is a frame lock. This one has, I mean, to me, this is the best, one of the best. There's a lot of great Devin Thomas Damascus, but this one is really nice. This is the basket weave Damascus. You pay a little bit more for it, but look at that tight, those tight layers of steel. And look at that. Do I even have to point out? Oh man, that spine is so beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful knife and very functional. So yes, very nice. Look at that clip, is real nice. It looks great coming out of your pocket. It's light enough that if you wear a dress shirt like I do to work, this actually works even good in your dress shirt. Looks like a pin coming out of your pocket. Oh, I really like this knife. I really do. It's the Mnandi. I have several Mnandis. At some point, I'll put them all together in a special video for you. This is the Mnandi Cocobolo scales on the tie, and of course that Devin Thomas basket weave Damascus. And this one is just for me. I've got to look at that spine again. Oh, just really wonderful. Again, Chris Reeve, Mnandi. That's my middle carry. My larger carry, man, I haven't carried this or the father of this in quite a while. This is the Gayle Bradley 2, the Spyderco Gayle Bradley 2, designed by the great Gayle Bradley, a custom maker. It is designed for good cutting. It has carbon fiber. It looks really like the original Gayle Bradley, which I actually have here, so we can take a look at the differences. This is a very popular knife, the Gayle Bradley. It's a knife that is on the top of a lot of folks' top 10 Spyderco knives. It's a nice carry. It feels great in the hands. This is carbon fiber pill ply on top of G10. How they put the carbon fiber in the G10, they have the stainless steel, the liners coming out even further than that, than the thing, so it looks like that carbon fiber is an inlay. Man, it's just, can you see that? It makes it just feel nice. The choils aren't deep choils, but you feel that little indentation. I really love it. The steel on the old one and the new one, this is the Gayle Bradley 2, is CPM M4. M4 is a wonderful super steel that keeps its hardness longer, can also keep that edge. It's very hard and it keeps an edge. But it can rust on you, so you have to take care of it. It is not a stainless steel. This is the Gayle Bradley. This is the brand new one that I just received a couple of months ago. As you can tell, they didn't do a radical change, but Spyderco has what they call the constant quality improvement, COI. And that's why you see so many variations of all of the Spyderco knives. They want to keep improving it, keep improving it, keep improving it. One, they do it for the customer. I know, it sounds like I'm doing a commercial. I'm not. One, they do it for the customer. The other thing is I just saw both Sal, the founder, and his son Eric talking about if you can keep innovating, keep the quality going, it's harder for imposters to rip them off in China. You can see what happens. The handle is a little bit longer. The blade length is the same, but it's skinnier. You can see that skinnier profile of the blade. Still kind of nice, thick stock. As you can see, maybe even a little thicker. Because of the thinness of it, it is lighter. It's not super, super light, but the carry, when you carry this compared to this, you can feel the difference. You really can. It has full stainless steel liners, but they are skeletonized to keep down on the weight. That, my friends, is the Gayle Bradley 2. This is the Gayle Bradley. You can see with your own eyes the differences between the two. Thinner, lighter, blade profile is thinner, the handle is thinner. Still CPM M4, that wonderful steel, but you got to take care of it. That, my friends, right there is the carry, okay? That is my carry. That is what was on Instagram today. But this ain't Instagram. This is YouTube. And no, this is not the knife that got away. None of these knives I'm going to show you are. I just pulled this out because I have 3 of these. This one I just got in a recent mail call along with the Spyderco Varango. I only have 3 knives. I don't think it's worth a mini video. So I'll just tack this on to this video so those of you that watch the regular dump can see it. This is the Spyderco ATR. ATR stands for at the ready. Oh man. They first came out with this one. This is my newer knife. This is a all titanium at the ready. Couple of things about that. So it's full titanium. It has all of these holes in it. You see a lot of that with custom makers now putting holes in it. Keeps it very, very light. You see that? All the holes in the handle. They have, I call it custom for Spyderco, which means it's only on this knife for Spyderco. Obviously, Spyderco is a production company. This is a production knife. Full tie. I love the clip. See? It follows the holes. So in the front, you can't see it. In the back, you see this wonderful clip. I like it. I like the ingenuity with Spyderco. A couple of other things I love on this titanium. There you go. There's the choil, which is a nice 50-50 choil. Man, it's more handle actually. It's not 50. It's more like a 75-25 choil. I love that. Don't take up a lot of the blade space, but even my fat finger, pointing finger, has a lot of safe space there. Man, it's how it's contoured. It feels just wonderful. This blade on the titanium version is S30V. So very good blade steel. This right here, you would call it a combo blade. It's more Spidey edge, that serrated blade, but it does have, you see at the tip, it has that plain edge, so you can really use it for a lot of different tasks. Now here are some of the special things on it. They have this hood. They call it the Cobra hood. So yes, jimping is on the hood, but you have that real nice molded platform right there to rest your thumb. I really like that detail. When it's closed, yeah, the Spidey hole is very accessible, but also you have that Cobra hood right there that helps you flip it open too. These things are smooth as silk. I haven't had this one. The other thing that it has, and I want to talk about it because first, let's talk about the Cobra. There aren't a lot of knives from Spyderco with that Cobra. They do have the Salsa. The Salsa knife has the Cobra, which I really, really like. I can't think of another knife that I have in my collection that has the Cobra, but they do use it often. And this is one of their smaller knives, the Salsa. I really like that. The other thing this knife brings is, man, a compression frame lock. You hear me? Now, I think Spyderco calls it just an integral frame lock, and it is. So maybe it isn't a compression lock. You decide. I call it a frame compression lock because when you're releasing it, it feels like that compression lock. You know, the Cobra has, you know, the compression lock right there. I would call that a compression liner lock. They just call it the compression lock. I get it. But you see how the blade always drops? If, you know, you're probably most familiar with the compression lock with a Paramilitary 2. The Paramilitary 2 is the most famous compression lock. And the compression lock is usually a liner lock on the top kind of thing. Oh man, look how smooth the blade drops. And this is one of the newer S110V steel ones. So I haven't had it for very long, the Blurple. In this case, unlike those two, this one has it on the outside. So yes, it's a frame lock because the frame is the thing locking it, right? And releasing it. So it is a frame lock. As you can see, when it comes up, the frame moves in. So it's a frame lock. It's integral because it's integral. It's a part of that frame, a big part. Integral frame lock. Oh man, what a beautiful knife. So I want to show you this. I just got it. I can't put it down. This is the ATR. This came out first. This is the titanium version. Now, I already had in my collection the Spyderco stainless steel version. So when has everything exactly the same except it's built from stainless steel. There's that Cobra hood. There's that frame lock, the back frame lock. I call it, you know, I'm wrong, but I call it compression lock because it feels like one. I love that Cobra. Everything is exactly the same, except this one has even more holes in it. Can you see that? So it's even, not only is it not tie, it's stainless steel. This one was released a year after this one. This one was expensive because it's full tie, S30V steel, and it was a couple of years ago, so it was expensive. So what Spyderco did was what I tell you they always do. This is part of their constant quality improvement. They released a less expensive version the following year, and they made it, and it's less expensive because of stainless steel, and the blade steel is VG10, not S30V. So that's how they got the price down. But also, you see, they added those holes, more holes, same clip, but now they have more holes, so it's even lighter. Again, they probably got comments that, man, I love the ATR, but it's expensive, and man, it's heavy to carry. And so this is the stainless steel. This was my first purchase. I didn't know it existed. I saw it and fell in love with the ATR. And then I'm just looking around and I find this, a blacked out version of the stainless steel version. I'm not sure if there is a blacked out version of the titanium one. I should check that out. Again, just like the tie, except it has additional holes and it's all blacked out. VG10 steel, black blade. Oh man, I love these. One reason I went on the hunt, and I literally went on the hunt for a titanium one. They don't show up often, and when they do, they're very expensive. But I went on the hunt because Eric Glasser has said they're coming out with a new ATR this season. Remember? Constant quality improvement. They're going to re-release this knife. I'm so excited. So I wanted, I think in a video where I talked about what they plan on releasing in 2016, I said I was very excited about a new ATR and that I was missing a piece. That's this piece, the tie one. And now, can't wait till they release it. Now that I'm so excited about them releasing it, watch, they won't release it until 2017. But once they do, I'll have the full set. When they release it and I buy it, obviously I'll do a first impressions video with just this entire set. But I'm excited about the mail call, and I thought I'd tack this on to the daily carry one to give you guys a couple of newer knives to take a look at. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the direction of these daily knife dump reconstructions, give me a thumbs up. Let me know this is the way to go. Don't forget the comment. I love the comments. The comments really adds to you correct the mistakes I make. You give me how you feel about the knives. All of that, I think, adds to this community. Hey, hit select. Not select, subscribe. It's early in the morning. Hit subscribe. Become a part of this community by hitting that subscribe button. That way, YouTube will tell you every time Keith, Kevin, and Ken post a video. And we do one every single day, and then at least once, sometimes twice or 3 times, we do a special video. I just put up a video looking at the Spyderco Varango, which is a brand new knife, gentleman's folder. So check that out. It's on this channel, and also you can catch the playlist. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.